Ladies and welcome back, and yes, from the title, I'll be doing a video on the Golden State Warriors. Yes, this video is going to be on the Golden State Warriors. What it's going to be is I'm going to be going through on what's happened to the Warriors, how have they come like this. But we're actually going pretty well where we sit in the standings, but I'm going to go through, this is the title on this video is either the Golden State review, overview on the season so far. I think I've already done one about the whole NBA. This is just focused on the Warriors. So we'll have a look. As you know, Warriors are my team. So I've got a few dot points here. I'll put them up on the screen on what the main categories are. It's going to be standings, defense, on the road, winning multiple games, don't blow big leads, and finish the season off strong. So here we go, and also finish games strong. So first off, the standings. Where the Warriors sit right now in the NBA. As you know, Warriors today, or whenever you're watching that, they either played today or yesterday against the Thunder. They lost by 9. Shocking game. Let's just get off that. But good news, though, is where the Warriors do sit. We have dropped down to 6 after today's game. But we're tied with 5th. So we're technically with 5th. We're technically 5th right now. So the standings are still very close in the West. I'm just trying to focus on the West now. Both standings very close, but where the West is right now, they're very close games. There are very close games. Particularly, the Lakers have jumped up now to 9th. They're in a play-in. Good to see the Lakers winning games. But, yeah, we're up to 6. We were 5th to start the game. After that 5-0 road trip, we were up to like 30, 34 and 30. And then we lost 2 straight games against the Lakers on the road and against the Thunder on the road. So sitting 6th, 34 and 32 record, tied for 5th. So we just need to win at least this next road game to keep up. Because if we lose, we're slowly getting back down to 500. We were up by 4 games above 500. Now we're only 2. We at least need to get, hopefully, another road win. But as you know, roads aren't going that well. Now, defense, another category where the Warriors are now. Why we aren't so shocking on the road, why we're 7 and 25 on the road, is our defense. What that means is our defense. If I can try and find a percentage on something, I can't really find percentage on the Warriors at all, can I? We'll go into the Warriors category and we'll just have a look. There's really our defense. Nah, there's really no stats here on our defense at all. But what I mean is that our defense right now is below average. We particularly on the road. At home, we're a championship team, 82-0 team, amazing on the road. Or everyone's looking at us. We're with like the 3rd best home record. On the road, those where our defense can slick off a bit, because on the road you're not playing at home. Our defense, because we only have 1 big man. Defense also comes with rebounding as well. We only have 1 big man in Kevon Looney. He's not that big. Think you got Nikola Jokic, Giannis, Joel Embiid. Those big. There's multiple. Anthony Davis, LeBron. They're big men. Kevon Looney's big, but he's not that tall. You know what I mean? And defense also come with turnovers. We can't transition defense. So defense is up there with why we are slipping off a bit and why the Warriors aren't that good on the road. That's a key to that, is the defense. Talk more about defense. On the road, we're shocking. As I just said, we're 7 and 25 on the road. We have to improve. And improving on that is winning games on the road more than just 7 and putting up big numbers, and also giving defense on those games. If we look at our road games, if we go, can we go to our road games at all? We'll go to our last few road games. So our last road game was against the Thunder, 137-128. We lost by that. We lost by 9. The next road game, we lost by 8, 105-113 against the Lakers. And then our next road game we played, we lost against the Lakers, 111-124. Then our next road game, we lost by 10. Then our next road game, we lost by 3. The road game after that, we lost by 17. So you see all the last road games that we lost. Now with that, we've got to improve big time. And also improving on this is winning games and being healthy. We'll get to being healthy in a sec. But the winning on the road is key. there's been if I can find, I don't think I can, but there was a defending champs back in like the 99 Chicago Bulls. It was 99 Chicago Bulls. Their defending championship season, they were, I think, 7 and something. They were shocking on the road. This is what we are. So if you got to win games on the road to be a championship contender, we're still up there. All the NBA analysis is still saying the Warriors can sort of make it, seeing how they play in the playoffs. They're a championship team. We can still make the playoffs. I believe we can make the playoffs. We just got to be better on the road. Yes, 7-25. If we can at least get 15 over 10 road games, I'll be happy. 7, leave it at 7. That's a Houston Rockets score. Like, you don't want that. But more on that, we got to win multiple games. We just won 5 home games in a row. Home games. Think about that. We still won 5 home games, or even 5 games straight, and we were up like 4 games above 500. Then we versed Lakers on the road. We head into a 3-game road trip. The Warriors are like, okay, stop. We are heading on the road. We have to be better. And they didn't show it. So what do I think the Warriors have to do? They win home games, amazing. Home's a tick, done. The road is where we got to focus. And winning multiple games, after winning 5, looking for a 6 straight to get away from 500, we just haven't shown that yet. So after 2 games, if we lose our next 2 games, which will be 1 away and 1 at home, we'll be on a 500 team again. If we can just win multiple games, the Warriors this season, last year starting at 18-2, and now we're starting like 7-11 or whatever like that, is winning multiple games. Last year, the Warriors had about 7-game win streak sometimes. They didn't lose a lot in a row. This year, we've won about 4 in a row, and then we lose 2, lose 1, and then we win about 3 again, then we lose 4. So we are inconsistent. We just got to win games that we need. And along with that, don't blow big leads. We cannot blow big leads, because there's some times we've blown big leads and it slipped away and we've lost. I'll give you an example. If I can find it, I think Lakers game. Is this the Lakers game? Oh no, that's the game. No, you don't want to look at that one. Let's go to, if this is a big lead type one, if we can find, this is the Warriors v Timberwolves game. We go to the 4th quarter. Here's a big lead. Look at this. So we're up by 7. Not really a big lead, but this is kind of an example. We're up by 7 with 7:42 left to go. And then they still went on an amazing run to cut the lead back down to like 2. So that's not really a good example, but you know what I mean. Stop losing big leads. We're up by like 8, or the Jazz game when they won by 1. We were up by 4 with 20 seconds to go. They hit a 3, then they win by 1. So we just got to stop blowing big leads. If we're a massive lead, we got to sort of keep that winning mentality in our mind with all the players: Steph, Clay, Draymond, Jordan Poole, Wiggins when he gets back healthy, and all the other guys off the bench like DiVincenzo. You know what I mean? We just got to do that, and also finish strong in the 4th quarter. Sometimes in our 4th quarter this season we've slacked off a bit, so we just got to finish strong in most of those games. Anyway, they're the main categories. But now, this video, the end of this is what to do from now and how to finish the whole season. So we just got to be healthy. If we're healthy, if the Warriors are healthy, we'll make the playoffs right now. If we just stick like this without Wiggins getting back or without GP2, we're not going to make the playoffs. We might make the play-in, but then we'll probably lose. So if we're healthy, we're a great team. If we are healthy, our starting lineup is the best in the league right now. Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, Kevon Looney. That's the best starting lineup you could ever have. So being healthy also comes up with Wiggins and GP2. Both of those guys are out. First off with Wiggins, he's not injured. He's just having some personal family issues at the family matter. So I heard Steve Kerr's press conference. He said, we'll just leave him with his space. So Wiggins right now, he's not injured. So that's a plus, but he's going to be out for some time with some family issues, family matter. But on the other hand, we will get Gary Payton II. Now, he is out with some core muscle issues. When he got traded from Trailblazers to here, they didn't know about the injury, so there's an injury came up. So he's going to be reevaluated in about 3 weeks into a month. So we're not going to get him back till probably 3 games before the playoffs or something. So we want to get him back as soon as possible. But when we get Wiggins back and GP2 coming off the bench, we can be unstoppable. because the way we're playing now at home is amazing, but on the road we just got to improve. Don't blow big leads, make your threes and make shots. More on that when we get those two guys back. When we get Wiggins back, he's playing more games. When we get GB2 back, and yeah, Jordan Poole, Dante, JaMychal Green, Kuminga's playing absolutely stunning right now. If we add all those guys in, plus Iguodala who bring his veteran experience, we can win more road games, and we can be up the standings and be in a top 6, at least make the top 5, top 4, you know what I mean? And the defense on that hand, GP2 helps with that a lot, because last year in our championship run, where the Warriors won the championship, GP2 helped out a lot with the defensive end, with the blocks, with the rebounds, everything there GP2 added. So once we get GP2 back healthy, our defense could go up in the rankings a little bit better. Here's a blank point, straight out of the gates. The Warriors will make the playoffs if they're healthy. Can I just say that? The Warriors will make the playoffs if they're healthy. So, hold on, let me just fix that. Yeah, the Warriors are going to make the playoffs. GSW will make the playoffs if they're healthy. Guaranteed that 100%. Don't mark my words, but I tell you now, if we have Wiggins healthy, GB2 healthy, Curry healthy, playing amazing, Clay being amazing, Draymond, Jordan Poole being amazing, Kuminga being amazing, we're going to make the playoffs. But there's still a lot to left. There's about 12, 14 games. Hold on, let me just have a quick look. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 16 games left till the end of the season. So 16 games till the end of the 2023 season. So in those games, I think 11 of them are on the road. You know what that means. We've got to win some road games. But that's really it. This video is just unpacking the Warriors season on where it is now. If you want to get the ESPN app, keep all up to date with the stats and games and team lists and what else? NBA news, NBA trade news. Go check that out. But otherwise, the Warriors lost today against the Thunder. Curry dropped 40 points, 10 threes. Great game for Curry. But is this the Golden State Warriors or Golden State Warriors? Which one is it? We shall see. But I think if we're healthy, to finish this video off, one quote, if we're healthy, we will make the playoffs and we will probably go the whole way. Maybe to conference finals or maybe NBA finals. That is it, guys. Thanks for watching. It's a bit boring video, but I just wanted to put this out just so you know what I'm talking about and where we can go. And if you're concerned about the Warriors, hope I explained it here for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy life and have fun. See ya. Oh, also, sorry, before we finish, the Curry today, yesterday in pre-game or pre-training session before the OKC game, he did his signature shot, the Curry bang, put it on the screen without volume. You know when he did OKC back in 2016, game winner, he did that reenaction. So go check that YouTube short. I'll put that at the end of the video. Go check it out.